So, this is the next problem. A perfect Carnot's engine utilizes an ideal gas. We know that in case of Carnot's heat engine, working substance is nothing but the ideal gas. The source temperature is 500 Kelvin. That means the temperature of the hot reservoir is 500 Kelvin. So, T1 is given. T1 is temperature of the source, which is nothing but 500 Kelvin. And sink temperature is 375 Kelvin. Temperature of the sink is represented by T2. So, T2 is equal to 375 Kelvin. If the engine takes 600 kilocalorie per cycle, if the engine takes, that means if the engine absorbs 600 kilocalorie of energy per cycle, that means energy absorbed is Q1. So, Q1 is equal to 600 kilocalorie. So, energy should be in joules, but it is in kilocalorie. What we have to do? We have to convert energy from kilocalorie to joules. How to convert from calorie to joules? They have given one relation. What do you mean by calorie? It is a form of energy. We can measure energy in joules, we can measure energy in electron volt, we can measure energy in calorie. So, here while solving the problem, always remember that the temperature must be in Kelvin scale, energy must be in joules. Okay? You have to take care of two things. One is temperature and another one is heat. So, it is in calorie. Let us convert it from calorie to joules. Kilo, 1 kilo means 10 to the power 3. So, Q1 is 600 into 10 to the power 3 calorie. So, 1 calorie is nothing but 4.19 joule. Okay. 1 calorie is equal to 4.19 joule. Here we have 600 into 10 to the power 3 calorie. 1 calorie is equal to 4.19 joule. Then 600 into 10 to the power 3 calorie means how much? So, 1 calorie is equal to 4.19. 600 into 10 to the power 3 calorie is equal to how much in joules? Cross multiply. 4.19 into 600 into 10 to the power 3 is equal to how much? 4.19 into 600 is equal to 2514. 2514 into 10 to the power 3, 10 to the power 3, this is joule. This much joules of energy is taken from Carnot's heat engine. Okay. So, Q1 is 2514 into 10 to the power 3 joules. Calculate efficiency of the engine. What we have to do now? We have to calculate efficiency of the engine. How efficient is the engine? What is the formula for efficiency? We have T1, T2 values. So, we can use the formula eta is equal to 1 minus T2 divided by T1. So, this is the formula for efficiency, which is equal to 1 minus T2. What is the value of T2? 375 divided by T1 is 500, which is equal to 375 by 500. 375 divided by 500 is equal to 0.75. 1 minus 0.75 is 0.25. So, this is the efficiency of the engine. In percentage, efficiency is equal to multiply the number by 100. So, we get 25%. Efficiency of the engine is only 25%. So, this is how we can calculate efficiency of the engine. Okay. Next one is work done per cycle. How to calculate work? What is the formula for work? We know that work done W is equal to Q1 minus Q2. W is equal to Q1 minus Q2. Only Q1 value is known. So, we do not know the value of Q2. So, we can't use that formula. Then how to calculate work done? We know that efficiency eta is equal to work done divided by heat input, right? Efficiency eta is equal to work done divided by Q1. Q1 is the heat input, W is the work done. What is work done? So, W is equal to, rearrange this formula, W is equal to efficiency into Q1. So, W is equal to efficiency is 0.25 into Q1 is 2514 into 10 to the power 3. So, W is equal to 0.25 into 2514 is equal to 628.5 into 10 to the power 3 joules. So, during one complete cycle, this much work is done. 628.5 into 10 to the power 3 joules of work is done during one complete cycle. So, this is work done. Next one, heat rejected to the sink, that is Q2. Now, we know the value of W, we know the value of Q1. So, we can easily calculate Q2. So, W is equal to Q1 minus Q2. Therefore, Q2 is equal to Q1 minus W, right? Q1 minus W. Q1, what is the value of Q1? Q1 is 2514 into 10 to the power 3 minus W is 628.5 into 10 to the power 3 is equal to 2514 minus 628.5, 1885.5 into 10 to the power 3, 10 to the power 3. So, here also we have 10 to the power 3, here also we have 10 to the power 3. So, 10 to the power 3 is common. So, 1885.5 into 10 to the power 3 joule. So, this much heat is rejected to the sink. Work done during one complete cycle, W is equal to 628 into 10 to the power 3 and efficiency of the engine is 25%. So, take down. So, this is the next problem. Here a steam engine delivers 5.4 into 10 to the power 8 joule of work per minute, that is W is given. Work done, W is equal to 5.4 into 10 to the power 8 joule of work per minute and serves 36 into 10 to the power 8 joule of heat per minute from its boiler. Here the boiler means the hot reservoir. Boiler is nothing but the hot reservoir. It serves 36 into 10 to the power 8 joule of heat per minute from the boiler. That means heat is taken from the boiler. That means Q1 is given. Q1 is 36 into 10 to the power 8 joule. What is efficiency of the engine? Efficiency eta is equal to, what is the value of efficiency? How much heat is wasted per cycle? That is, what is the value of Q2? T1 and T2 values are not given. So, how to calculate efficiency? Efficiency eta is equal to, here eta is equal to 1 minus q2 by q1. This is one of the formula. Eta is equal to 1 minus q2 by q1. Here we do not know the value of q2, only q1 is given. We do not know the value of efficiency. So, we can't use that formula, eta is equal to 1 minus q2 by q1, because in that formula we have two unknown variables. So, it is not possible to calculate efficiency. Next we have efficiency eta is equal to 1 minus T2 by T1. T1 and T2 values are not given, so we can't use the formula. One more formula we have, efficiency eta is equal to work done divided by heat input, right. Efficiency eta is equal to W divided by Q1. So, efficiency is equal to W 5.4 into 10 to the power 8 divided by Q1 is 36 into 10 to the power 8. So, efficiency eta is equal to 5.4 divided by 36, 0.15. Here we have 10 to the power 8, here also we have 10 to the power 8. So, 10 to the power 8, 10 to the power 8 cancels, we get efficiency eta is equal to 0.15. So, efficiency is 0.15. How much heat is wasted per cycle? What is the value of Q2? So, we know that W is equal to Q1 minus Q2, right. W is equal to Q1 minus Q2. So, Q2 is equal to Q1 minus W. Q2 is equal to, what is the value of Q1? 36 into 10 to the power 8 minus W 5.4 into 10 to the power 8. So, Q2 is equal to, so 36 minus 5.4 is equal to 30.6 into 10 to the power 8 joule. So, this much heat is wasted, and this is the efficiency of the engine. Take down. So, this is the last problem. A Carnot's engine has efficiency 20%. So, efficiency of the engine is 20% or eta is equal to 0.2. Temperature of the sink is 30 degrees Celsius. So, T2 value is given 30. So, it is in degrees Celsius, convert into Kelvin. So, T2 is equal to 30 plus 273 or T2 is equal to 303 Kelvin. 303 Kelvin T2. Calculate the temperature of the source, that is we have to calculate the value of T1. Simple problem. So, eta is equal to, we know that 1 minus T2 by T1. So, this is the formula, eta is equal to 1 minus T2 by T1. Eta 0.2 is equal to 1 minus T2 value is 303 Kelvin divided by T1, right. So, 303 divided by T1 is equal to 303 divided by T1, bring this term here. So, minus 303 divided by T1 becomes plus 303 divided by T1 is equal to 1 minus 0.2, because we have plus 0.2, when it comes here it becomes minus 0.2. So, 303 divided by T1 is equal to 1 minus 0.2 is 0.8 or T1 is equal to 303 divided by 0.8. So, 303 divided by 0.8 is equal to 378.75 Kelvin. 378.75 Kelvin. So, always remember temperature of the source must be greater than temperature of the sink. So, source temperature is 378, sink temperature is 303 Kelvin. So, this is a simple problem. Thermodynamics chapter is over. I hope all of you understood the concept. Thank you.